In the program, we get to be Honorable Alpha Ben Mansaray, when I'm member of Parliament. Now, Moyamba District, a day in the program today for can talk on the APC position on different government activity them so far. Welcome to the program, Honorable.
Pleasure for the.
Okay, so Honorable, we can watch the topic. I don't tell we listeners them say they now so for can talk, but before we, reach inside the topic proper one, let me first start for no what an Honorable Alpha Ben Mansari for people we perhaps not get much idea, but who say you come on and what are you?
Honorable Alpha Mansari na somebody we born na Moyamba district. I born Rotifung, born Chiefdom na Moyamba district. And now there I go school. I come up as somebody we be so focused on activism. In the sense, even during the war, I sense a lot of issues we surround with the street. And so as a young man, we feel the pinch of war. I always get this passion, say, I for give back to community. So since school days, when I was in school, even after school, and I go into youth activism, all what the people they know me for, now for be a social engineer, wherein they identify issues where they affect people, issues they all things they need for raise alarm before then they happen. So them issues and they have been on the champion, and myself now be teacher. I teach for some time until I can university till I become a student union president, and after that the university called me back for serve. I serve as both lecturer at the same time an administrator until I roll over into politics. But however, I not be ever think say I for be a politician, so to speak, and I not be even get that intention say I for come into politics. But the inner drive there for say things and way you can push, you will get more power for make it happen. If you get that title there for say yes, you get the constitution give the mandate for do am. And since why don't come and say don't they manifest, when I can parliament and also change, which I be done they do before they come parliament, and for always stand for the people beyond my own constituency, beyond me districts. I don't they champion many national issues where many don't yield the fruit. So then they now one key area than they as a representative, my function and they as a member of parliament, you represent the country, not only the constituency. So and if they ask me a brief about who than me, and then also me na not only a member of parliament but being a part of the leadership. The 2022 constitution give provision say for appoint office of the spokesman. Me they deputize Dr. Onfasori Jikoma when I the spokesman, and me they deputize as a deputy parliamentary spokesperson.
Let me come to a political career at the opening. You say you know be ever get intention for go to politics, so you know be ever think you will become a politician. At what point you think say okay, let me self go represent people in a parliament and join the political train?
Well, there was a time I remember when there was a time where in 2016 when they launched the Mabang Bridge project where Dr. Anes Baikoma commissioned that project today, and then give one company we then call MSF. MSF na a Portuguese company we get the contract for Rubere, Moyamba Junction Road, and Mabang Bridge where and be don't commence. So what me be they see, as you say MSF no equipped for do the work. So what have they do? Have they come na make sure say are they all planned, but they do various connections na AYV through DJ Base, SLBC, many other social media platforms. For Lend Me Voice say the company not competent for do them projects then they. In fact, if you now be CSC earlier, then we give them projects then they. President BO no for don't meet they don't do all them projects then they. So there was a time when I championed and somebody tell me say think I be a former minister. We tell somebody overseas say, and they no matter what he been talk, they not even consider him because you know get voice na government. And we not be whistleblowers and for CC things same happen. So many other things say we I want for achieve. Because even as a youth leader, I've been able for champion na me chief done where we able get to school. I also get other organizations and they where they work with where they give water, support education, support health. So as you say, okay, in as much as gap go likely day, let's say like my predecessor where I succeed 3 times. I know say if you come out, me now one person go carry we go fill in that gap day and continue forget that space. Now society where probably job no go limit me because I be don't find out say the job where they do it want for limit me advocacy, you know, trajectory where I be there. So I say okay, let come in the political landscape. I go get more chance for talk more. So now the more reason way I come into politics. And I always tell people for this short time when I don't come, I tell God thank you because parliament's now one of the difficult job. If you not take care of your mental health, you dey get problem. Though they clean today, you know, you can just get little thing in your hand. Somebody will only rely on salary, and even when salary they come now small they reach you, you go wake up with many issues. Where at least you go find way for just addressing. For me, I can always say one of the job way, I think say if you me I defend heaven. One side then they say if you not for do good no more, say you. Imam they preach to you, do good, way do good, God go bless you. MPs now people way they do good. Because I'm not sure say voting then they get for themselves if they able reach 30% of all voting then they get. So like for me it's a passion. I don't get kind of parliament who can construct bridge to other thing, but how the local council they operate. For the whole year, local council, they not go construct past 6 culverts for the entire year. Yeah. So if you go sit down as MP, you see say certain area the way you need for help, you go the extra mile for ensure so you provide them. And for this short time, I don't do a clinic where not to me bill start to finish, but it was an unfinished building. That area they we get records of maternal deaths. I mean a person where when it comes to the issues, then they are very passionate about them. So I asked the community give me the building. I finish them. I've been open a few months back as I trace to government on post nurses. And very soon then they try forget and solar and the motorbike will go the way that they provide. You know, I don't do up to 3 culverts and 1 mini bridge and 1 bigger bridge. What I don't do that part of Ribi and Bompe. And support street light at certain areas. Then we don't solicit a blood bank, refrigerator for a hospital, support surgeries, support education, and many other things where I know say it impact people them. And again, this 9 people for no. If I can call, we most times we can answer on them, and at the same time we say okay, patients God go, maybe God provider can try, you know. Not feel bad because I not get a portfolio where they want like say where this month reach now this money I they get for run my office. In fact, even if for day I will enter into corruption due to the demands of people and for the day. So for me it's a job I love, but it's a job I want to do with God and conscience. Because for me, many people where they come into politics and get their own different way they want for candy. But I will go to bed and sleep. If my conscience they tell me say what I came for in parliament is to speak on behalf of the people of this country for ensure say we push for let things that happen. If I see say they manifest, I want to tell God thank you for that day. And with people and who they represent, the patients where then they get with me and voting and they go through as well. So for coming to politics is the best decision for me.
You position on why you come into politics not too different from plenty of other members of parliament. We then will tell you say I come into politics for can serve. But the perception of other people down there now that members of parliament or people that opt for go take a position as parliamentarians because they want to get themselves rich.
I don't think parliament you can get rich. I want me any salon person show me one parliamentarian we don't get rich, where if he say if he not be don't get other thing where if they do before, but otherwise no parliamentarian no go get rich. I they tell you the reason why they say this. Parliament, one thing first way you did it for now a huge sacrifice for making you serve you people them. Because one, what are you supposed to get? I supposed to get fuel every week like any other staff. But the MP is receiving a fuel quarterly. How you go survive? We just that salary where you get. And even when the salary,
and the salary not to me a salary, I think no, it's about 20 something million. It's about 20 and above.
It has nothing to do with me and my kids. Let me tell you this.
Okay. No, what you sound like now, just the normal minimum wage.
What I tell you say Mia? What I tell you say Mia? $1,000 so for an MP. The work where the president they go campaign. If they give all the promises they right round to the people there after we don't win. You know they get in touch with the people that like how they get.
But in this case, you know the opposition, that means not to get the president. So like
no, but again the president they go to general campaign saying that they do. We are part of governance. I'm a member of parliament. I just give you that instance. Well, I assume I'm in opposition or a day in power now. Yeah? But bulk of the issues that we attend to, we don't get no extra salary they get. We are indebted. Every day I can remember when Honorable Siliki can give an opening statement. And they always lay this emphasis of what members of parliament then they go through. And other school of talk will tell you, say, but you still face this issue, but you still want go there. I think say I want to continue for the day because I see say they achieve. When I stand firm for national identity card in this country, remember there was a notice from the ONS. They give message, IG give message, the DG for instance they give message. I say come on. I say that and I play the NEPA. When I handle that fight, I start on a parliament. I can't even do. I say any side where the mount checkpoint I go there because. You know, a violation of the rights of the people. And I tell you, say, when I stand, not to normal for come oppose. Now for CC, you able to engage the one within that sector. This is what we should be doing. I don't get engagement with the chairman for NCRA, with the chairman of the board for NCRA. Don't get engagement with the DG. And I even did an open letter to the primary chiefs.
So quickly, before we yes. come to another issue, how that one they don't unfold now?
Well, for me, progress day, because we get for say the fact like I can blame them for certain reasons that they're not prepared themselves well for CC they reach out. They may actually want to take advantage of the people that each district headquarter, no matter who say ID, for go take your ID card. Then they not to show the law say section 13 of the act give them the power say therefore go establish centers at Chiefdom level. So I know say that they work on that, and I don't receive several calls from different areas say progress done they at least they don't begin mobile. What's no more me they against and that made me the public may nobody no hesitate for reach out. NCRA no get right for take any extra charge from people if even they move from Moyamba for go to Bombu.
That's so they not harass people for ID card.
No. They should not harass people.
But as what in
no.
They not ask people for ID card when they go to a certain government office. Them.
No. They are asked no.
Because I understand, say you building for instance, and they ask you before you enter.
Now they now a policy where they create so that they go motivate their staff them for take the ID card.
But other person go there for go do normal business.
No, but you should have it. For me, what are they
say?
So
what if they oppose?
No, what are they say? What are they say? Law we know the only they oppose and we know they encourage people.
Would not be your opinion?
What you mean they say? Not so like you building an internal policy then get it. For me, I know they might have, they then get stuff anyway. No agree take the ID card and place they na Kiama road for go take. What you mean they oppose? When you go Pujom, somebody know for Komo, Samalin for Kana Pujom district headquarter. For can't take ID card, you spend 500-600 euros for no. What you mean be the opposed one? Get the centers available at Chiefdom level. If you don't get the resources for employ it, take the machine, no mobile team, take it to the people.
Okay.
Now on a mandate and response. That's what the law say. For instance, Waterloo now one side where people and they get high constraints. Rain and sun, some man they take 4-5 days, they able to succeed. even though they say they try. So now then they are the opposed. But if you now 98.1, you get an internal policy now say any staff where they come before you can you forget ID card, you know internal policies done there. So I know say if they don't get that memo now you building there, we get many ministries and they so and any other person can check, they must ask you. But again, I've gone to Kiama Road and I think say every day NCRA they work because now we know only nobody criticize. We get for also the comment the small effort way then they make. But there is more need for increased more centers.
Honorable, if somebody been listening to you initially when maybe they oppose this particular thing and they listen to you today, it will look like you don't flip.
No, I don't flip. I think say you need to get me clear. The stance way I take say NCR one, if we not say we don't achieve one thing, no checkpoints we are mounted. Not so.
Okay.
We don't achieve one thing, say the board chairman for the NCRA go round. I see the article, I take phone, I call, I pick. I never meet with Zoe for fana.
Okay.
I've never met him. Me know me for people who know me. I know the men do all things because I want for talk. What you mean they try for say you reference you building. I did reference Moyamba, Pujong, Makeni, Poloko, for say them people here they know they go there. I got that opinion what I go tell you. Yeah. We still stand say NCR you know for take extra charge. We go to call corporate charge. Corporate charge because on the work now and they don't say today all man forget card. NCR can move can station now. Una need for pay extra money. Because you they move for go meet that industry day because they know how made the staff move. So that you know go affect them work. Now therefore pay that extra 70 or 75 million. But any other extra charge and for the entire country when I get this. Nobody should charge you extra. NCR you know for charge. And we still they urge them while they say that they work on for ensure say then decentralize the centers them. In fact, there was a time when the chiefs and tell me because when I myself press the paramount chiefs more, then come into them and say, well, in fact, then they suggest for engage with the minister of local government, then local council, small offices and award, then go use them, employ people and from there. Okay. So the story hasn't changed, and this is something I have to follow to the dot. But if progress there, should I keep opposing when there is progress? No. For me, even what they are so today, the SLPP, now follow governments, now follow get comment to them, say, no, this is what you are doing, but this is what the people are expecting. And we cannot wait until they fail. Otherwise, when we take governance, now serious problem for we. So we need for fund them for no say yes. This 90 people and they cry for now the education sector, health, agriculture, infrastructure. Different sectors them where would they so then gaps and the one would they identify them and for they have also show how the people they want for me they address them.
Okay, so let me move away from that one and come back. You come to parliament inside 2023 just after the election, right?
Yes sir.
Briefly tell me what how it will look like for you during these 2 years of being a member of parliament when it comes to issues around parliament.
For me it's I can say it's a massive progress for satisfying my conscience. One, on we own leadership side, under the leadership of Honorable Kabo. One thing I learned that not only inflexibility, now inclusion and engagement for ensure they give platform to young people for able for grow, for understand the parliamentary procedures and what you do. Two, I tell you earlier, see, the maximum satisfaction I get in 2 years, I cannot name everything here. It will reach a point, the people that go can say, now this Honorable Ben Mansaray don't do. But in 2 years, and I be plan say in 2 years, I'm able to achieve something where you click on the internet, you search for my name, if you're able to know what I don't do. Not only for let somebody go put on our website, but you must trace something, say, this is what Honorable Ben Mansaray has done. And for this short time, I can say we have done a lot. Not I, even me. Ask me because me say get people where they support me for achieve what I want for achieve in Parliament and outside Parliament. So and I think say by the time 85 years, I've able for say because this na job. No matter if even you go spread gold, you still have people that will come and fight you, say, no, we don't want you in that position. I like you talk to, I like you achieve something, say, we don't want to. Who say you want the day? So that's a democracy. Yeah? But for me, I feel satisfied, I feel fulfilled, and we prepare now for the debates, where they start next week, for look at the presidential debate. Even though this debate here so, nothing would almost exhaust now the public, because the president's speech is very simple for look at, but we again for follow the parliamentary procedures for debate.
Again, when it comes to representation as a member, as a party, what are the best description we could give on a party inside 2023 to now, when you say really don't represent the people?
In fact, let me tell you, in fact, what I want to let people know today, there are times when they keep bash at with the opposition. I just go sit down now, I know they do nothing. I don't know what to go to today.
Yes, because this question was deliberate as a result of what we get from listeners on a normal basis. They not trust the APC self say them for in a parliament, because government can come with certain laws them it just pass like that.
Well, let people know this. Are they urge citizens for always land for going to parliament and sit down at the gallery and watch the sacrifices that will take for this country? All the agreements that we don't pass. When I mark you, agreements and they will not require 2/3 majority. Now the speaker they rule. All those in favor they say, aye. He just say then get majority. Pass here the noise. If you will pass them, we see the speaker don't rule. But before the speaker, they ask for the voices. We don't look at them document, and in fact most of the agreements that we don't can at parliament, the ruling bench they appreciate the opposition for scrutinize them then the agreement ending. We get what we call the legislative committee. All agreements where they go through the legislative committee. Now then they check them, and when you can then lay them for first reading, second reading, whatever. In fact, there are some agreements where they not agree. We not agree for let pass. We get giants then at that front page. Honorable Abrukago, Honorable Dan Abraham Akoma, Honorable Ekiki, Honorable Iron, and the rest of other people. That front bench. It's a no-go area for issues we're not good for this country.
Let me begin to pick out some of the issues and they one at a time.
Yes.
One don't really come out and condemn, but because in your own words, the members of parliament from the SFP and major beaucoup persona like you always give forget away. But again for prosperity, let we know the issues and for case we listeners and perhaps we don't get the opportunity for one at the well and witness them proceeding.
Well, you see, basically we get beaucoup agreements who don't pass. And now maybe there so if you get a phone in call, you go able to listen from the people who's one and get issued. And then the ball come to especially approval of certain people who come to the ECSL. They have reappointment of Edmond Alpha twice. In fact, we count a minority position for say the president not go through the procedure. There are certain issues where they can just bulldoze. They will tell you in fact they have the numbers. And when we raise their issues and they say, okay, why would I go allow that ECSL ma'am then just go past? And in fact, the president supposed to consult the opposition in certain decision. That don't mean say now then they tell and say choose this. But in consultation, you go able to listen from the opposition. What's in you?
So for that particular appointee, the president not be consulted now?
He not be consulted.
I be done at the well and I hear honorable think now. Bash, Honorable Bashir will select they put out the argument. They even get pictures of the consultation.
No, that one day na be really a fallacy. It was wrong. No consultation. What's he then do? What's he then do? Then he hold on a letter for a very long period of time, and just within just few days you can find out say, they don't send they don't give the letter, and by the time the consultation period for lapse, we don't go to parliament. And when we go there, what they do? They debate the document, the debate agreement. They will say this one. In fact, some issues then they take to committee stage. In fact, they refer back. In fact, Honorable Daniel Kuma not get that joke. You can watch her. It is stand at that place until they refer back to the legislative committee for go look into. Even that the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act. You see, don't come. You look at this Child Rights Act, many other issues. The way you see, even the ruling bench and the opposition, many other issues, and the way we can get this agreement and we can agree together. So I want to more than say, it no require vote, because if not by vote, certain agreements then they no they pass. You know they pass. If not by votes, you know they pass because they're not going to get 2/3 majority.
Okay. So again, like I said, most of our listeners they not get a chance for going to parliament and witness some of them proceeding there. So but then they expect to say forget them better representation on certain issues and where government they bring in parliament. You talk about one way when not be support government based on the fact say government not being consulted now, the president not being consulted now, then for the appointment of the ECSL commissioner, Southern region, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So away from that one, they also that it should be when I don't come out strongly and oppose, but maybe for making way a parliament.
The issues well, we not can oppose say may agreement not pass. Now these are
not only agreements, issues in terms of laws, in terms of other issues and we surround parliament. Number one, I think say if this happen, it will get effect on the country. So now some come and say no, government we don't agree for this.
Well, we not together kind critical issue it we don't can have parliament. We don't say okay if it didn't pass. Of course, one are this the jury, the removal of
jury system.
The jury system. You understand? That one day we fight down the very hard. In fact, now one of the system down there, like the jury system, we make all kind position. We make sure say we listen from the public, we listen from lawyers. In fact, this lawyer Gabidon, and making position. Many professional people they make position about the jury system. So what happen? We give a position, and we give a position at the end of the day. Then do a lot of amendments, but the jury system they end up for them. Okay,
for remove them.
No, it was not. They remove them. They remove the jury system and then left them so that the judge can take a decision. And you know what in the cause? But everybody, including where sit on and see the opposition, the public stood firm. So, but like I say, the speaker, now in the rule. You don't see wearing, then say members of parliament, within, when are the actual member of parliament, then comes and say member of parliament within, present. Now in the court at the end of the day. So the speaker gets his own powers for able for rule say okay now this kind way they based on the nays and the eyes and follow him over. So the Jewish system I want to will stand firm for way at the end of the day.
Let me move away from the issues of parliamentary and come to governance in general. After the president take up office 2023, he been get 5 key things that we put at the forefront of a manifesto we say one for deliver in the next 5 years. Let me unpack them one at a time. One get for do with agriculture. So far as a member of parliament from the opposition, what do you think about government initiatives so far in the agricultural sector in the last 2 years?
The free healthcare, what I say free healthcare, the feed salon initiative come up 2023. For me, just like Pakaba, you get your initiative, you call the poverty reduction strategy paper, PISP1, PRSP2. Dr. Anesco mark out agenda for change, agenda for prosperity. President Biok out new direction, and that of the big Game 5 changes. So from one government to the other, everybody they bring their agenda. One thing we lack in this country, so to speak, now, a national alignment of agenda. Just now, I just come on and I see a big building. We're supposed to London entire host many ministries inside. They don't abandon them. So coming to agriculture is a very good initiative. You see on paper, but it's difficult for me to translate the realities. One, feed salon, not for only limited to the Tomabo project, of which about $35 million. And recently I heard the minister say by January then they expect harvest of 5 tons. And then that 5 ton day, if you calculate them, now 100 bags of 50 kg. 100 bags. So can you imagine? Somewhere where you've expended millions of dollars. And he even saying that truth radio. He said the money no book. You know, even enough. They don't spend $30 million in irrigation and all. From 2023 to date, the number of mechanical equipment then we get for do tractors, harrowers, harvesters, and all. you know, they reach the farmers then. When you read the audit report they tell you say, then find out say government through the Ministry of Agriculture, then they breach procurement procedures, and at the same time when they don't buy the equipment there, so they know they give the farmers. So how do you want to translate the reality on the to that of putting in at the paper and the reality on the ground? You are in the archives that these are the number of group of farmers. So for me, I want to see the local farmers them for able to get support. Some of them on how they can let us support our farmers with seeds. My brother, some Monday, if you want plants this season, pass you go trust. That's seed, yes. And for letting work man and go work for them back, pass back you go trust for me and work for them. So that support to farmers is lacking. There is a huge gap. So how you able to realize the feed salon agenda? Well, the other you say, we don't impact the market now. We don't reduce imports. Imports will not reduce imports too. The imported guys is still they can. In fact, we appreciate the importers enough for able for build big stores and get enough guys. Today the finance serious they go say it is shorting now. It not stable. They don't take a decision for ensure say the price go down. You know, but we still not able to realize it now the feed salon, even though now a progress. But I'm disappointed by the Minister of Agriculture. $35 million is in a small money, and by 2026 it feed out the project they can do. We don't even calculate how many tons of rice them project, them $1 million projects they are all don't give me.
When you talk about tons of rest we the Tomabon able for produce. The last time we host somebody from Namia we do a monitoring and evaluation. Now the Tomabon we say 1 hectares I think I don't forget what it take. But we said they're supposed to produce 120 bags. From the report to them do them find out say now only 17 to 18 bags then they produce.
You know why? We don't get I don't know. What can I do just now as a commoner at you know? I watch all the structures there. Now still asbestos there this see. Now just an aside. We government offices then today. We get people in individual houses there. We government the parent. Get huge land na New England Villa. We for improve, get offices there. Now in the happen agriculture. Agriculture, people very good for able for put something on paper.